Hello everyone, it is Kiara14 or Silverwolf1996, and I am here today with, I'm here today to talk to you guys. Well, not really talk to you guys, but whatever. To do a prompt, yes. I'm doing a prompt for the BJD Addicts, prompt 1, introductions. So, yeah. So I guess we'll start off about, my personal information first. Well, or whatever, you know. You can call me Silver. Most everyone I know calls me that, so that'd probably be the best thing to do. I am 16. And I am new to the BJD fandom. So yeah, that's pretty much all, whatever. Okay, so next I'll talk about what brought me into the fandom. Well, about a year ago, I believe, maybe either late 2010 or early 2011, I stumbled across a photograph on DeviantArt, and it was a ball jointed doll. The person, or the company, whatever you want to call it, is called the Mushroom Peddler, and they make animal ball jointed dolls. I'm not sure if they're made out of glass or resin, but they're extremely cute. I definitely wanted one when I first saw one, instantly. But of course, when I asked my mom about it and showed her the price, she wasn't very pleased. So, for a while, I still had that as an interest, but, just was sort of like a floating bubble. And then finally, it popped when, well, I had been looking up a Vocaloid video, and I noticed in one of the suggestions there was a Miku doll, and I was curious about this, so of course I clicked the video, and I was amazed at how awesome the doll looked. I'd never seen any doll like that before, other than probably ball jointed doll Barbies, and so I looked them up. But the thing was, the first doll that I'd ever seen, which on the video, was an Obitsu. So, I was curious. I didn't really know what was what. But when I actually found, you can say, a real BJD, I definitely wanted one. I love dolls. I have all these plastic animal toys and stuffed animals, so I mean, of course I love dolls. So that struck my interest instantly, and probably the first doll I ever really wanted, like really wanted, was a Dream of doll Duncan. Now, I know they have like 2 or 3 different types. I can't remember the exact type right now since I don't have the window up or whatever. So just bear with me here. But I nearly fell in love with that doll. I still, to this day, want that doll, and maybe one day I'll have it, I guess. But yeah. So when I asked my mom about it and showed her the price tag, she's like, if you have the money, buy it yourself. Of course, I was just like, okay. And for a while, I was determined to get a job of some sort. But sadly, I got distracted with school and other things, and actually the furry fandom. I started making a fursuit for myself, and ordered one actually, and, well, I am a furry. So I got pretty distracted with that and cosplaying for quite some time. And true, I was early in the BJD fandom, but it wasn't on the top of my head. So for a while, every once in a while, like if I'd see a really cute BJD, that's when I'd start browsing, looking at pictures again, and I'd really want one, but I couldn't get one at the time. And let's see. Oh, I am a big Homestuck fan. I'm not sure if any of you guys know Homestuck. If you do, or I mean, if you don't, look it up. It's the most awesome webcomic ever. Very confusing at first, but worth the time. Anyway, so I was browsing on Tumblr. I looked up BJD because at the time I was, a little bored and I wanted to browse through BJD stuff. And I stumbled across a photograph of an Aradia BJD doll. Someone had customized their doll. I'm sorry about that. Someone had customized their doll to look like Aradia. And I was surprised, and I looked up the doll that they'd used, and it was a Resinsoul Yao. I think that's what it was called. But as I looked on the Resinsoul site, I saw how cheap their BJDs are. And out of curiosity, I looked up a lot of reviews and a lot of stuff about Resinsoul, and there seemed to be pretty decent and positive reviews for the dolls, seeing how cheap they were. So I started looking at the different dolls they had, and the Resinsoul Rong struck my interest almost instantly. Her ears is one of the things that won it for me, but the sculpt of her body and her face, everything was beautiful. There was nothing that I could not like about her. So, at the time, I had just received my birthday money from my grandparents and my mother. And, I was very tempted to buy her. Very tempted. I had never wanted the doll and actually had the money before. So it took about a day or two of thinking, researching, and other stuff. And the only thing I sacrificed was going to a convention. An anime convention, one in Phoenix. I think it's this month. I forgot the exact name of it. A-Con maybe, or Comic-Con? I think it was Comic-Con. I'm not really sure, but Phoenix Comic-Con, I think that was it. But I was going to go cosplaying either Tavros or Carcat, Homestuck characters. And so I was talking to my mom about it. She told me, well, with my money I could do what I want, but she then told me that there was a chance we might not be able to go to the convention this year. So, in a way, that kind of helped me decide. True, there are conventions every year, and I sacrificed a little sort of outing with my friends in costumes and stuff, but I knew that I might not get a chance like this again to get a BJD, I mean, you never know what happens in the future, but it's kind of like you have the money and, it's like those millionaire shows you watch. You they do the questions and you get a certain amount of money, and they're like, okay, if you answer this question you can get more money, but if you lose it, or if you answer wrong, you lose everything. So it was kind of like one of those situations, and so I snagged the opportunity by the tail, and I ordered my Resinsoul Rong. I was extremely excited after that. I watched at least 50 box opening videos, And I began sewing some clothing for her, which didn't fit because didn't have her, obviously. Don't ask why I tried sewing them. I just did. And, she finally arrived this morning, or yesterday, because it's been another day. By the way, it's like 2 in the morning, so if I act derpy, that's why. Should have said that in the beginning, but oh well. And so she arrived today, and I was I can't even explain how happy I was. No, I was excited. I'd never seen a BJD in real life, never held one or anything. So it was pretty awesome. So yeah, that's all. Let's see, is there anything else that I needed to talk about? Well, a few more of my interests really fast, I'm sorry. I do like video games. I have a PlayStation 2, a Wii, a PSP, a Nintendo DSi, and of course the computer, which I play hundreds of games. Well, maybe not hundreds, but lots of games. And stuff like that. I draw a lot. If I can't draw for a while, I get really moody. It's kind of like a stress reliever, I guess you can say. And I can't always draw right on cue. I have to be inspired, or I have to have my interest struck before I draw something. I like movies. Who doesn't like movies? I love rave music, or techno, dubstep, all the loud, fast music that can make your eardrums bleed. I'm a furry, as I already said. I think I did. I don't know. Let's see. I like Neopets. This plushie can prove it. And, well, I guess that's all I can really think of right now. I'm sure I missed probably at least 100 things, but this will suffice for now. And, of course, the main event, I can't forget my doll. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this. So, okay, here we go. I will now show you my doll. I only have one doll right now. Who knows, I might get another doll one day, hopefully, but for now, I'll be happy with my girl. So, this is Ren. Ren? Fen, I'm sorry. Fen, F-E-N. Fen is a Resinsoul rong, a girl. She has the wrong body and the wrong head. Sounds like I'm saying whatever. I'm saying R-O-N-G. Okay, yeah. Okay. And she has the default face-up and default eyes, brown eyes. I moved them to the side a bit, so as if she was looking to the side, because I think having them look somewhere or whatever makes it more natural, instead of just staring off into space, whatever. And of course her freaking whatever dress is falling off. And also, I'm sorry about the dress. Oh, I am too lazy and tired at the moment to make her a proper outfit. So for now, this little dress-like thing will have to suffice because I don't want her naked. That'd be a wonderful first impression. This is her little doll, or stuffed animal. I don't even have a name for her, but yeah, she carries it everywhere. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't really have a history for her yet. Like a storyline, I guess. Well, let's see. Probably picking one up right now would be the best idea. But I'm thinking of possibly turning her into a fox demon. She'll be as she is, but she'd probably have fox ears if I were to make them. Nothing too special, 'cause like I said, I'm a furry and I'm obsessed with putting ears on everything. Fox, animal ears, whatever the heck. She has the normal flesh tone skin. She is 42 centimeters tall. She has a size 8 wig. I forgot the exact name of it, but I got the wig and her from JunkySpot. So the wig, I think, is called a hot pink frosted wig, maybe. And again, it's size 8, so all you have to do is go to wigs, size 8, whatever the heck, and you'll find it, hopefully. She is just so wobbly, isn't she? She definitely needs to be restrung. As I said, I don't think I will be getting any new dolls anytime soon, even though every doll owner wants a new doll. Don't say you are not. Well, even if you say, oh yeah, I'm fine, I don't need any more dolls, you secretly want another doll. Don't deny it, my friend. Speaking of which, I have Skype. Look me up. I'm Kiara14. My nickname on there is most likely Silver or Fen or some weird name. I don't know. Whatever the heck. Depends on what mood I'm in. And as long as you say, hey, I am in the BJD Addicts group and I want to be your friend, have a BJD, whatever, then yeah, I mean, I like meeting new people. I love meeting new friends. And half the fandoms and interests that I have are from meeting new friends. So, yeah, that's awesome. I also have a DeviantArt. It is Silverwolf1996. And most of my account names are Silverwolf1996. So if you see that name, it is most likely me. And yeah, let me think real hard for a moment to make sure I didn't forget anything. Well, that's all I can really think of. Yeah, I guess I will end this video now. I will do BJD Addicts Prompt 2. I can't even remember what the whatever was. But I'll either do that in the morning or the next time I get bored or not busy, so yeah. Thank you for watching, guys, and this has been Silver. I'm just gonna call myself Silver at the end of videos now. And Fen. And I will see you guys next time. See if I can make her wave. There. Close enough. Anyway, bye guys. See you later.